Well, it's late. It's 7:59, 8 o'clock on the 12th. It's a Monday. Sunrise is at 5:30. Sunset will be at 7:49. So 12 hours from now. Actually, just turned at 12:50. 7:50. Hey. I didn't do much yesterday. I had to take a ride over to Sandy and Kevin's place. We'd been there on Saturday. And a mutual friend, Bruce, had been over to their place too. And he had given Sandy and Kevin some corn. And I asked where because Kevin's growing corn also. I thought maybe Kevin's corn had come in. But it was Bruce's corn. And Bruce asked if we wanted some, so we said yeah. So he had brought it back and left it at their place. So I went there yesterday and picked it up. And it was really, really good corn. Then later, a friend had asked me to check his camp. He hasn't been up in a while. He was up last year, I think once for a week or so. He had some sort of eye surgery and had blurry vision in his right eye. And he's not comfortable driving, especially town hours from Pennsylvania. So his wife came up last year with him. And last year, somebody had robbed him while he was camping up here. They stole his sawmill and his bulldozer, or tractor, I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, he lost like $20,000 worth of equipment. So I went over there, took a video. We had some serious storms. Oh, I don't know when they came down, but he had a large tree coming down across his driveway. So he won't be able to drive up to his house until he cuts that tree up. He's got other trees down. But I took the video and posted it privately. But some critter had some nasty scat. Anyway, so he got to see the video. I haven't heard from him. He said he might be up before the winter. Flynn, come on, bud. You coming? The bridge is more. I don't know what kind of trees those are. I reached out to my brother Tom, about a mile as a crow flies, and about a mile and a quarter if you take the road. Asked him what was going on over his place. He says he was cutting some of the wood he had delivered. He had tree life firewood delivered, and he's been busy with all sorts of projects over there. And so he's going to start cutting that. And apparently his chainsaws are on the fritz. So he's probably already in Lincoln right now, trying to get those repaired. I have a nice steel or 25-inch bar. It's a monster of a saw. And it's good if you're cutting up that rock maple there. Trying to get through that. But for cutting up smaller stuff, the saw is way too heavy for long use. Didn't watch that branch much. I get caught. Some Flynn's got a letter. Budweiser. Used to be the king of beers, now it's the queen of beers. Flynn. No, come on. Don't look at the rock. What critter marked that rock, but I was looking at it. He's salivating. Or drooling. Can't remember whether I said the temperature or not. 64. My one cellular camera, the batteries are dead. And the other one sent 6 pictures of nothing last night. Nothing after that. So with the batteries having died on that one camera, I ordered 2 more of the Wing Home solar panels that, like the one Antonio gave me. They should be in on Friday. I've got a 3rd cellular camera. It's not in use right now. It was burning through batteries left and right. So I figured with this solar panel should be better. They should be in on Friday. Flynn. Flynn, come on. Flynn. No. Stop at the looking rocks. I hate fences. Lived in Jersey for I don't know how many years, where it was just a bush between our property and the neighbor, both sides. And then they sold, a new family moved in right away. They had to put up a fence. Ugly looking, 6-foot tall white plastic thing. And of course they didn't bother to come on the other side of the fence to trim the grass, so on my side I had to always look in the overgrowth from along the side of the fence. Jenny made a valiant effort here to try to keep that grass cut here. Looks like a nice thing. Flynn, come on. Flynn. Come on. We had that corn for dinner last night, and I cooked up a couple burgers, corn on the cob, sat on the deck. And fortunately this time of year there were no deer flies or mosquitoes. And it was early enough in the evening that the no-see-ums, the little black flies, weren't out yet. Flynn, come on. Flynn, come on. Yeah, some nice blackbirds in there. And a butterfly on them. There's a little bird in there. Oh. Here are they. So I don't know how many days we are from the election, presidential election. But the Democrat guy, the nominee for VP, or the selected guy for VP, he's not nominated. He was bragging he was Command Master Sergeant when he retired from the National Guard. And That got him elected to Congress and then elected as governor of Minnesota. And it turns out he wasn't Command Master Sergeant. He never completed the coursework or the requirements. And his military record actually shows that he was demoted from, he had been appointed to Command Master Sergeant, but since he didn't do the required materials, coursework, and commitment to service, he was demoted back to Master Sergeant or Sergeant Major or something, I don't know. So he's been flamed all weekend. He also claimed he carried M16s in wartime. He was claiming he was part of Operation Enduring Freedom, but he never saw, he was never stationed in a war zone. In fact, when his unit was called up to deploy to Iraq, that's when the yellow streak ran up his back and he quit. Even his chaplain called him out for abandoning his unit. And if your chaplain calls you out, he pretty much confirms you're a coward. Where's it, bud? You going back? Want to go home? Flynn? In the house, come. In the house. Come on, in the house. He didn't eat his dinner last night. Normally we put table scraps, or we'll put beef broth or something to sweeten up his dry food. But we didn't do that last night, and he never ate. We did put bacon in his breakfast, and he went through all the dry food and pulled all the bacon out. That was after I had Spam on a roll. That was after he nudged my arm several times to have some of my Spam on a roll. Now it looks like he's got to go. I didn't think he'd have to go since he didn't eat. No two-step? All right, good boy, let's go. Yeah, the hat is, my hair is too long. The hat is starting to slide off my head. Yep, sounds strong. I'm working up a sweat here. Long sleeve shirt. It's probably up to 68 degrees now. All right. When I was walking north, the wind was in my face. Now that I'm walking south, it's at my back, and I guess I'm walking the same speed as the wind because I don't feel anything. But yeah, you can still see the wind blowing. These flags are still flying pretty good. Yep. I feel that nice breeze when I stop. Come on. Come on. To show you what disregard Tim Walz, W-A-L-Z, has for the Guard when they were rioting in Minneapolis. He refused to call up the Guard. He said that there were nothing but 19-year-old cooks. There's a guy who was supposedly, well, he was in the Guard for 24 years, which means 2 days a month, 2 weeks a year. So over 24 years, that's 2 years of service. His wife's name is Gwen, and during the riots in Minneapolis, she made sure her windows were open so she could smell the burning, as the town was riot, burning the town. That's not just conjecture. She She actually said that. It was in the news on the New York Post. I'm sure it's in other publications too. That's the first one that came up in Google. Boy. Yeah, it's a nice breeze blowing from the north. There's one tree over here, 30 feet to the left, and earlier in the year had so many apples on it, you can't see from here. Had so many apples on it, I thought the branch was going to break. And then one day, there were 40 apples on the ground. There was still plenty up in the tree, but I guess the tree automatically shed some apples because of weight. But looking yesterday, not a single apple left in the tree, and there's nothing on the ground. So I guess the hares enjoyed that. Those are yellow transparents. Well, the high-res camera's still going. I did have a charge on charge for more than a full day. And that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching.